Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here to do a Sabaton video, and I thought it was a good idea to do a live video, but not only a live video, a recent live video from the Great Tour, and not only a recent live video from the Great Tour, a recent live video from the Great Tour performed in their home country of Sweden, in the great city of Gothenburg. How do you like that?
I like that.
Now, before I click play, I just want to give one shout. Can I give a shout out?
Sure.
I want to give a shout out to Martin Pringle, one of my favorite Swedes of all time.
Martin Pringle.
Yes, Martin Pringle, played for Benfica. Back in the day when Benfica went through a drought where they absolutely sucked balls. And not just any balls, sweaty, dripping in sweat kind of balls.
The worst type of balls.
Exactly. I mean, they were so bad that they made Sporting look good. That's how bad they were during that period of time. All right, and at that period of time, that's when we had Martin
That's like the
Pringle.
Great Depression.
So, which tells you how good Martin Pringle was because he came to play for Benfica during... I'm not saying the team was bad because of him. I'm just saying, like, 1 + 1 was 2.
Yeah.
All right, so are you ready for some Sabaton?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Helt underbart. Mina vänner, nu sjunger vi tillsammans. En livstid med krig! Jag ser mig om och ser bland fränder från min by så drog jag ut i strid. Och världen brann för kriget ej vann förgöra en man. Jag ger mitt liv för mitt fosterland. Den vän som är mig tid har runnit ut. Vem bryr sig då? Vi kämpar på. Får en soldat ett värdigt slut. Och somnar upp, försvinna bort och aldrig vakna. För kriget är man förgöra en man. Jag ger mitt liv för mitt fosterland. Men vem saknar mig? Så se mig som den. En make, en vän. Fader och son som aldrig kommer hem. En vän sörjer mig. För kriget det kan förgöra en man. Jag ger mitt liv för mitt fosterland. Men vem saknar mig? Så se mig som den. En make, en vän. Fader och son som aldrig kommer hem. Men vem sörjer mig?
Wow. Can I go first?
Sure.
We've done a million Sabaton videos.
Yeah.
And of that million Sabaton videos that we've done, 2 million have been live. All right? I'm going to go and say this. Has to be the most emotional, the best live performance from Sabaton as far as one song is concerned that we've ever seen on this channel.
Yeah.
I cannot go back and think of another song that we've seen from them live, either in person at a show that they played here or watching a video where there was this much emotion into the performance. Not only emotion from them performing,
But from the
from the
fans.
audience. Oh, the audience was outstanding. That singing at the beginning from the audience, incredible. I mean, the lighters was incredible. But
That was cool. Because you saw a lot of people put up their phones.
that was incredible. That on its own is you're already starting off on the right foot,
Yeah.
right? But them singing, the whole intro of the song is just the audience singing. That was just outstanding. It was beautiful, phenomenal. Like, I don't understand a word that was said. I'm sure they were not talking about IKEA and meatballs. I'm 100% sure. I don't know what they were saying, but it was so beautiful. It was so emotional that you had me. And whatever it is that you were singing about, I'm there with you. I would have given our neighbor's left testicle to have been there in the crowd to watch this performance. Absolutely outstanding. The vibe, the crowd, the band.
The emotion.
Chuck Liddell, when was the last time you heard him sing a song that you feel like that is that deeply ingrained in him?
Not just that. When was the last time you heard Chuck Liddell sing and he didn't roll any R's or he didn't have his kind of voice as he does from most of the songs that he sings?
He didn't slap his leg once.
Oh no, he didn't. But he did the power stance.
He did the power stance, but he didn't.
He didn't do the slapping of the leg.
No,
This was
he
not-
didn't. He didn't do that.
But I
But
felt
this
like
song doesn't call for that anyway.
his voice changed in the song. It wasn't this hardened, like, I don't know, warrior's voice. It kind of smoothed out as a choir's voice. He kind of lended his voice as a smooth
I agree with you 100%.
voice
I think
into
more.
this choir. of
I
people.
think most of the songs, when I think of Sabaton and I think the singing, I always think of like a general commending his troops into battle.
Yeah.
I always get that feeling from him. He has that kind of like commander-in-chief kind of presence. In this song, it almost feels more like the father sending his son. I know the song perhaps I almost think the song has nothing to do with that. I think it has to
Yeah.
do with I gotta do a little bit of a background check on what the song
Yeah,
has to do
I
with.
really do want
But-
to know what this is about.
Yeah, but it kind of almost has a more sentimental. He has a more almost like a father figure in the way he's singing the song. There's a little bit more of a sentimental presence in the track, so it's not as the commander-in-chief sending the troops into battle, which you even get a little bit of that in Carolus Rex. Even when you're listening to it in Swedish, you get the feeling like, you know, like he is Carolus Rex, like he's, you know, like
He's
he has
sounding- yeah.
he has that presence there. And this track is a completely it's a
I feel
more
like his voice-
it's a more paternal.
This is the first time
feel
I've
to
heard
it.
his voice change like that, because his voice, instead of being, if he used the same voice he goes with everything, you would hear it like it would be like a thorn in a thing of haze, but it wasn't. He kind of smoothed down and joined this big choir, and it was just beautiful to listen to all of them sing.
Like it not even sounded like like I'm gonna say this, and this song didn't even sound like a Sabaton song.
It didn't.
It didn't sound like a Sabaton song, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not
Sounds
saying
like the new Swedish national anthem.
it kind of had that feel a little bit. It kind of had that presence, like when you're singing the national anthem, right? It's something close to you. It
Yeah.
means something to you, specifically when you're representing your country.
Yeah.
So I actually think in North America the national anthem is overplayed, and the reason why I say that because you go to any sporting event and they play the national anthem.
It's
And
cool.
but to me that takes away
from the national anthem.
from the meaning of the national. It has to mean something, and I think in North America the same way the word love doesn't mean anything anymore because everybody loves everything. I love my shoes. I love my pants. I love this. I love that movie. No, like in Portuguese, for example, the word love is amor. We only use that word when it actually means something to us. So the word itself has a lot more meaning behind it, right? So in Portugal, we only play the national anthem when the national team or an athlete is representing the country. Something that represents the country.
Yeah.
Benfica does not represent the country. Benfica represents Benfica and the fans of the club, right? To me, that has a little bit more emotion. So, for example, when you're a player and you're representing your country, either be at the Olympics or as part of the national team, and you hear that anthem, you're one of those soldiers. You're a kind of different soldier. It's a different kind of battle. Nobody's killing
But
anybody.
you're representing your country.
But you're going into battle for your country.
Yeah.
You're holding the invisible flag of your nation during that time. You're that flag bearer, if you will.
Yeah.
And that means something. That has that emotional baggage that comes with it. And I felt that he delivered that in this song. This song had that.
I
He
don't-
was carrying the Swedish flag during
Yeah.
this song, you know.
I think he should have had it next to him though.
I think so too.
I don't think I can buy this song from like. I think I need the live version of this song.
Oh,
I don't think I can listen. I think listening to this song.
now if you go back to listen to the studio now,
studio version,
I think you're
I'll-
gonna be. I think you're gonna. Something is missing.
Yeah, and it's the love
crowd.
and the emotion of the fans.
Exactly, 100%. I'm with you. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. Take care, guys.
See ya.